Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Oceanhorn 2 once again. We're about to be taking a train to the White City, but seeing how the station was closed, I think that's gonna be hard to do.
Now let's try to get this train running.
I assume that's
We
not
need
gonna...
power.
Yeah.
Follow those power lines.
Okay, power lines. Where are power lines? That door isn't open. The powery lines. Oh, okay, that looks like power lines. We're gonna have to go fix something. I knew it! I just knew it. Closed stations doesn't always mean working trains. Okay. So, yeah, lightning spell. I know. If I was reading that right, I think I have to stand here. I shoot lightning at that thing, and then
Don't let
I
it
shoot.
leap on you. Use the dodge roll.
Yeah, shut up. I'm working here. Okay. And okay, yeah, there we go. I can shoot an initial bolt of lightning and then tell it to chain to other targets. That's how that works. And let's start killing bugs. That is what I'm best at after all. These bugs ain't gonna know what killed them because they can't know things if they're dead. And I don't like leaving witnesses either. It's just a very common practice in my business. And that business, witnesses happen to be bad for. No witnesses.
Ending combat mode.
Yeah, good for you. You don't need to be in combat anymore, because we killed all the problems. Is that a floppy disk? A peculiar device. And it's worth our monies. And it looks like another thing I'm gonna have to go doing my shocky boys to. And I assume I could do it from anywhere, but the lightning bolt platform is probably the place that gives you the best vantage point for doing this. Now, okay, gonna start with you, and then we'll connect to you, and you. There we go.
It's working.
All right.
Now let's get back to the train.
Well, that took less time than I thought it would. Thought there'd be a whole ass dungeon before getting the train working again. Anywho, it's train time, baby. All aboard, and we'll just press the button. Okay. Ding, ding, ding goes the fucking train. Because they couldn't afford a whistle.
I just contacted the Knight's Order with the train's intercom. Archimedes will be expecting to meet us immediately after we arrive at the White City.
So, I get the feeling something's gonna go bad on this train
My
ride.
grandfather Archimedes is quite a person. Incredibly intelligent, fierce, and dedicated to his life's work. He's never spent much time with me, though. And he still thinks I'm just a child. Oh, and remember to be polite when you meet him. He can be pretty arrogant about his own importance sometimes, and prefers it if other people know their place.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Tell me more about him.
Archimedes is responsible for all the crucial inventions, from electric trains to terminal computing. But the grand core is his life's work. He says it will open a new future for us Arcadians, but he has not been much of a caretaker for me. I was raised by my grandmother, Calliope, and Master Mayfair.
Have a feeling he's gonna turn out to be a bad
First time in the White
guy.
City, am I right?
Archimedes, that is, not Master Mayfair. Ooh, what's it like?
It is a big place with 3 districts, but the biggest of them is the Lower Town, where Master Mayfair has an apartment. The city has seen a lot of changes in the past 20 years, as Archimedes has built the grand core underneath it.
Alright. So, how much further
I
we
know
got?
you have been waiting for a chance to visit the White City, but we will meet Archimedes first. It seems like he has something urgent to discuss. Some important mission.
A mission?
I don't know any more than you do, but it must be something important because the order is coming from Archimedes himself. Something serious is going on.
So, is this train gonna get attacked on the way there? I feel like it's going to. Okay, no it ain't. So this is the White City. Doesn't seem very white, but it does seem like a city. It's got colorful roofs and stuff. And I saw a pile of bloodstone on somebody's house. Well, you know I'm gonna have to get up there and break it.
Master Mayfair, sir.
At ease, soldier. Is everything under control?
Yes, sir. His Excellency Grand Regent Archimedes is expecting you and your company in the palace immediately.
Immediately.
Very well. Lead the way.
I am expecting a warm welcome.
Well, you might be surprised.
Hey, don't worry. We get to do the sightseeing later.
Well, let's see how much of an asshole this Archimedes guy is. Judging from what I've heard, he's a dick.
Here we are on the brink of greatness. And yet you burden me with your grim news, Master Mayfair.
I'm afraid that is the case, sir. Knights are working hard to find out who's behind the attack on Arn Village.
Ah, it is Mesmeroth.
Yep.
That bitter young warlock has finally decided to try to take the throne from me.
We haven't heard from him for over a decade. Many assume he's dead.
No, he's alive. But I will crush him like an insect. He is no match for me.
Yeah, that's villainous talk
I
right
built
there.
this city with my bare hands.
He built this city with rock and
I
roll.
defended it against the invading dire folk decades ago. And in the evening of my days, I created this. With the Grand Core, I am finally able to harness the full power of nature for Arcadians and take my kingdom to the next level of existence.
Okay.
I had a little help from the gods on the way. These are the legendary emblems of creation. 2 decades ago, we humans, Aurus and Gilfolk, decided to unite our powers and brought together the emblems of sun, earth, and ocean.
These sacred emblems are divine artifacts given to each kingdom by the gods themselves.
When we gathered the emblems here in the White City, little did we know that removing them from their beacons would wake a demon. An unknown dark energy gave birth to Shadowmaga, a creature that rallied dire folk armies against Arcadia.
The enemy was defeated, and a new age of prosperity and peace began.
Yes.
For some of you, that is all you have ever known.
We are facing a new threat now. It could be something far worse than dire folk.
I was naive to think that the darkness would not return after we defeated Shadowmaga. But that is the reality we live in now. We must repair the damage and suppress the power of the ones who oppose us. We must take the emblems back home.
Okay.
Shadowmaga were born when the emblems were removed from their pedestals. Is it your plan to return the sacred emblems to stop the Dark Army?
Yes, but not only for that reason. I have already solved every riddle the emblems have to offer. We already have the power of the sun, wind, and water on our side. But my greatest creation yet, the Grand Core, will not be completed until the emblems of creation are returned to their beacons.
Alright. So I thought I'd have to go and gather the beacons, but I'm just...
I want you, my
emblems.
most trusted knights, to take them. You will meet with Ambassador Iron Talon of the Bird People, Aurus, and start your journey to Perta as soon as possible.
We will return the emblems, sir. But I am also concerned about the kingdom's safety regarding
You do not need to worry about Mesmeroth, Master Mayfair. When the snake shows its head, I am more than prepared.
So now I'm even more convinced that Archimedes is going to turn out to be a villain. Anywho, I thought I was going to have to gather the emblems and not just... Oh, here they are. Take them back to where they're supposed to go.
Knights, you heard your mission. Now go on and talk to the ambassadors, while I will visit the Knights' Order and start preparing your trip. Let's meet at the Red Herring Inn in the lower town. Tell the man at the desk that Hermit sent you. Is that clear?
Okay. So, there's the emblems. Let's go and find us an ambassador. Are you an ambassador because you're marked by the thing, even though you just look like a soldier? You got the damn fucking quest marker on you. Yep, you're taking me back to the station. Okay, let's go. You're just my way out of here. That's all you are. So, ambassadors.
The White City and its unmatched magnitude.
Yep.
Lively as ever.
So, that's all you had to say. Anyway, let's go find us some ambassadors. And that looks like a quest board. Got side quests. Criminal hunt Sir Sting-A-Lot. Wanted blood-hungry Sir Sting-A-Lot has escaped from the White City prison. Visit the prison to get more details of his escape and his suspected whereabouts. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go
All
doing
right,
that.
we can go to the lower town from here.
Okay, then. Whoop. Let's just go ahead and shatter my ankles on the way there first. Nothing to commemorate my first trip to the White City like shattering my goddamn bones. A broken skeleton is one way to remember
that one
things.
Up too. I know you can't resist.
Oh, quit your talking about my habits. Found a fucking protein bar and some healing aloe. Didn't know they had protein bars here. But then again, we also got radios and robots. And a hover bike.
This is the tavern Master Mayfair was talking about. The Red Herring. Do you want to go in, or should we look around some more?
Well, might as well go in. I don't feel like doing much exploring. I'm here on a mission! And apparently I've already 100%ed the White City area. Well, that didn't take long. Hermit, you say? You must be his foster son from Arn, and you're Trin, of course. I recognize you from the papers. Let me take you to his apartment. So he's got an apartment in the damn bar? George? For a second I thought that was me wearing a disguise. He does look a lot like the protagonist. This is it. He hasn't used this place much ever since he started taking care of you. He comes maybe once a year when he visits the Knight's Order. Well, have a nice day and don't break anything.
I think
No
it's
promises.
going to take a while before Master Mayfair comes. It's been a long day. We should get some rest.
But I want to break stuff first. Is there anything in here I can break? I can swing the sword in here, free of... Oh, I broke something. He told me not to do it, and I done did it. You knew I was gonna do it. I had to do it to him. Everything is made to be broken. Hey, I broke some shit. Anyway, go to sleep. Blip. Yes, that is a furnace. And that is bread. You gonna show me anything else I can recognize? Yep, that's a pipe. And a window. And wooden planks. Hey, there's Jen. Just sitting on the couch. Well, he's tired of sitting. Had his fill, he's ready to go get some action going. Hey, there's Mayfair. Well, time to wake up. Gotta fucking press a whole ass button to do that.
We watched you snore while we were having breakfast. You were so cute. We packed our bags but didn't want to wake you up. Hurry and meet us at the harbor. You don't want to miss this trip. Trin.
Okay, go ahead and bail on me. Fucking ditched me, even though they left me a note. I'm gonna show up there to the boat and Mayfair, and Jen's gonna be like, "Ah, why'd you leave a note? We were trying to get rid of him. That dude snores like a fucking wildebeest. We can't just put up with that." Anyway, better get there before they leave without me. I ain't letting them ditch me. No, sir. I've been ditched enough in my day. Having a lack of actual friends. This is why I don't talk to people anymore. People are nothing but troubles. And, okay, that's a bird guy. Guess he's one of those Aurus.
I am honored that Archimedes trusted us with this mission. There is no greater honor for a knight than to serve his king.
Do I have to talk to each of you one by
I will
one?
stay here and study those dark troopers. I trust you can handle this, kid. Take care of Jen and Trin for me, okay?
Yeah, I'll try.
This is your first big mission, right? Don't worry, I won't let you screw it up. Hey, I'm just joking. You're doing great.
Or are
You're a
you?
rookie.
So, bird guy.
Good day, young Arcadians. I am Ambassador Iron Talon. Are you ready to begin our journey to Pirta?
Yes. Let's fucking move. So is this boat gonna go there on its own, or do I have to do all the boat driving? Cause driving the boat was kind of a big part of the first game, and I was able to sail around a little bit freely before. Okay, yeah, it's just like the train. A nice way to make you talk
I've
to
seen
people.
many places in the world, but I have never been to Pirta. I can't wait to see the legendary Force Shrine Pyramid.
Speaking of, did Archimedes even give us the emblems that we're supposed to be bringing to these places? We're gonna show up only to realize, oh shit, we forgot the emblem.
Is this your first trip to Pirta? I wish I was able to take you to the Pirta of my youth. Now our nation has been divided by the hostilities between two clans, Talon and I. I come from the Talon clan.
Yeah, the name Iron Talon is kind of a giveaway on that.
During the Dire Folk War, Archimedes wanted to unite the sacred emblems. He negotiated with the Talon clan to give him the emblem of Earth, so that he could take it to the White City. In exchange, he promised to protect Pirta from the invading Dire Folk. The Eye clan did not agree with this. Our people were divided. I could not be more proud than I am today. I carry the emblem of Earth back to my homeland.
Okay.
I see this as an opportunity to unite our nation once again. The emblem of Earth will return to Pirta, and Goddess Netu will guide us Aurus to a brighter future.
So at least we didn't leave without the emblem like I thought we did. And, okay, I see it's done just floating over your head.
Archimedes seems to be very keen to get this grand core of his into completion. I'm glad we are doing our part by returning these sacred emblems to their original homes.
Yeah, but he's gonna turn out to be a bad guy. I just fucking know it. Okay, now I'm driving the boat. Knew this was gonna happen. I just knew it. But we can take detours to other little islands. There's Outcast Island where we started the game. Or we could head to Zomon Island right fucking here. And, well, let's not dick around. Let's focus on what needs to be done. Because if we do some focusing, we can actually do some progressing. And progress is the name of the game, except it's not, because the name of the game is Oceanhorn 2. Well, looks like I found the place we're trying to sit down at. Lestrade Town. Doesn't look like much of a town. Just a channel going through the land. Okay, now it's looking more like a town. Got the town tucked up inside of there. Good idea. That way if someone comes in with an invading force by sea, they can't just blast you into the ocean. They gotta come into the valley there, where you can have traps and shit set waiting for them.
This is Lestrade, the biggest owl town there is. It feels good to be home. Please, look around as long as you like. I'll be waiting for you at the inn. Meet me there when you're ready.
Will do. So, we've made it to this town. And we'll have to go and talk to Iron Talon to get the quest moving, obviously. But that's gonna have to be done in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me. See you in the next one.